Hello, my name is Joshua Gabi. I welcome you to Fishes. What are the two main classes into which fishes are divided? Fish are divided into two main classes. Chondrichthyes, fish with cartilaginous skeleton. That one we have the shark, rays, dogfish. And osteichthyes, those are the bony fish, the tuna, sardines, salmons, Nile perch, tilapia, and many others. From which features do chondrichthyes and osteichthyes get these names? Chondros means cartilage. Ichthyes means fish, both from Greek. The name chondrichthyes is for fish with cartilaginous endoskeleton. The name osteichthyes comes from the existence of a bony endoskeleton in this fish. Osteo means bone from the Greek word to. What are the main features of fishes associated to the habitat where they live? Fish are aquatic animals, and thus they have hydrodynamic elongated body suited to move underwater, without limbs and with fins. The habitat conditions the brachial respiration too. Comparing to cyclostomes, those are the primitive vertebrates, what are the main novelities presented by the fish? Compared to cytochromes, evolutionary novelities presented by fish are pectoral and pelvic fins, symmetric and paired, the presence of mandibles. How different are the swimming strategies in osteichthyes and in chondrichthyes? Why do sharks need to agitate their body to swim while bony fish do not? Bony fish have specialized organs called gas bladder or swim bladder, whose interior can be filled with the gas liberated from gas glands. The swim bladders works as a hydrostatic organ since it varies the relative density of the body, regulating buoyancy and the depth of the animal in water. Chondrichthyes do not have a swim bladder. Thus, they must continuously agitate their body to keep swimming and maintain their depth in the water. As an additional swimming aid in chondrichthyes, the liver is big and oily. This feature helps to reduce their body density relative to the water. How does the swim bladder in fishes work? Allowing the fish to control their depth under water. From hydrostatics, it is known that an object does not sink if its density is equal or less than the density of the fluid in which it is immersed. When the swim bladder is filled by a gas, it reduces the density of the fish body, and when it is emptied, the density is increased. So this mechanism controls the fish depth under water. How do fish do gas exchange? Fish breathe through the gills or branchiae are highly vascularized organs specialized in gas exchange underwater and present in aquatic animals. Those are the marine annelids, crustaceans, fish, and tadpoles. Gills are respiratory organs, analogous, for example, to the lungs, containing heavy thin lamellae with many apparent blood vessels in direct contact with water. In osteichthyes, the gills are covered with a bony flap that protects them, called the operculum. In chondrichthyes, there are no opercula. Do fish present an open or closed circulatory system? How many chambers does the fish heart have? And does blood flow throughout the fish body? As in every vertebrate, the circulatory system of fish is closed. That is, blood flows within the blood vessels. The fish heart has only two consecutive chambers, a thin-walled atrium and a masticular ventricle. The atrium, the oxygenated blood comes from the gills and gains arteries towards tissues. Then nervous blood is collected by the veins and reaches the atrium of the heart, passing to the ventricle that pumps the venous blood towards the gills to be oxygenated. How is excretion done in fish? Fish have a pair of kidneys that filtrate the blood. Bony fish excrete nitrogen as ammonia. They are amniotic. Cartilaginous fish excrete urea as nitrogen waste. They are urethelic, like adult amphibians and mammals. What are the lateral lines in fish? Lateral lines of bony fish are sense organs that extend along both sides of the mammal's body. They make contact with the environment by a series of specialized scales that transmit information about the pressure variation and vibration in the surrounding water. How different are fecundation in osteichthyes and chondrichthyes? In chondrichthyes, fecundation is internal by means of copulation. In osteichthyes, fecundation is generally external, and the gametes are released in the water where they can fecundate their counterpart and form the zygote. Fish identity card. How are fish categorized according to example of representing beings, basic morphology, skin, respiration, circulation, nitrogen waste, thermal control, and types of reproduction? Examples of representing beings: shark, ray, sardines, tuna, salmons. Basic morphology: hydrodynamic body, fins, cartilaginous skeleton in chondrichthyes, bony skeleton in osteichthyes. Skin with scales in osteichthyes and placoid scales in chondrichthyes. Respiration branchial, circulation closed, incomplete heart with two chambers, nitrogen waste urea in chondrichthyes, ammonia in osteichthyes. Thermal control, heterothermic. Types of reproduction, sexual, internal fecundation in chondrichthyes, external in osteichthyes. Thank you very much for participating in Fish. Please do like, share, and subscribe.